Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's 100% Bloodborne. We are playing as Naav. We actually, at this point in time, just finished an arcane playthrough over on twitch.tv/Grohlvana. Go follow the channel in the description if you want to watch live, interact with me. It's a lot of fun. So, yeah, expect me to be confused because we just finished the arcane, and I don't think I'm going to do any other Bloodborne playthroughs for a while because it's getting a little confusing keeping track of these three characters. Arcane, in a nutshell, was very difficult. Got nothing working. We got a certain something at the end of the playthrough that I think would be really good for Arcane, but you have to get to, like, basically the end of the content of the DLC to get it. So it was quite annoying. I got hard-walled by a lot of stuff. Blood Tinge in retrospect was way more viable and easy. But yeah, with Naav, we're going skill. So we got Naav the male, level 82, 71 insight, which, yes, apparently has been absolutely destroying me when it comes to frenzy, which makes total sense. I had no idea that was the mechanics, but yeah, that explains a lot of why we were getting so destroyed by that crap, because I haven't spent my insight yet. Vit is 35, endurance is 22, strength is 10, skill is 49, blood tinge is 7, arcane is 9. I just did a grind sesh. That's why I have 58,252 blood echoes in the top right there. Basically did a little bit of a farm for some piggies and some blood vials. Oh, and I got a new blood gem as well. So let me make sure there's nothing on this. I always do that, even though obviously there's nothing. Now we're gonna check the blood gem fortification for the Blade of Mercy and see if anything goes up. Anything becomes blue. Oh. There we go, but that's cursed. Yeah, HP gradually depletes for a massive increase of 3 damage. No thanks, I'm good. But I picked up a blood gem near an area that we haven't even been to yet, so I'll point it out when we get there. And I don't know where, I feel like it would be one that's an upgrade, but I could be wrong. We still have this cursed gem that's crap. Maybe it's an upgrade here? There it is, yeah. Okay, so what is this one? Boost rally potential. That's when you attack to get your HP back by 2.3%. That's really not that much. This was the one I just picked up. So yeah, it is an increase, but only by 7 damage and adds arcane damage a little bit. Okay, let's just scroll through the rest of this and see. Oh yeah, that one increases it, but I'm not gonna do the gradually depletes thing. No thanks. Not interested. Okay, so that's good, and I think our runes are set too. Biggest moon rune, most blood echoes, yes. Max stamina 50%, yes. Visceral attacks restore HP 300, yes. And boost max HP during co-op +2. I think I want this though. Yeah, stamina recovery speed up, yeah, because we already got the vermin, so we don't need to worry about that. Okay, last thing is just to level up with these blood echoes if we can. I don't remember where our level up point is at, but let's go talk to the doll. Hello. Can you channel my blood echoes? You sure can. All right, we're gonna increase that to 50, so that's maxing out our skill. I'm not good with, like, what's a soft cap and what's a hard cap in these games. Typically, I just go, yeah, whatever weapon I'm doing, like, get to that point. So for skill and strength, it's typically, like, 50. Now, you can keep increasing it, but you're gonna get massive diminishing returns that would definitely be better spent elsewhere. So we're gonna buy a whole bunch of blood vials, which probably was a mistake, but that's okay. And now we get to do one of my favorite parts in the entire game. And how do we get there? Is it there? I don't think so. Is it here? Aha! Yes, Hemwick Charnel Lane. All right, so I might have mentioned this. I don't remember how much I've talked about it in the past, but there is an optional area in the game that, shout out to the one person in the comments section that's a massive fan of Bloodborne that didn't even know about this, because your mind's about to be blown. Most people, I feel like, that have played this game probably are aware of this, but there are definitely people that are not. And it is my absolute pleasure to show you what that is. We're going to head way back to Hemwick Charnel Lane. These guys are spawning because of our insight level. 71 on the top right there. Oh my god. Do it, hammer. Great. You're missing all of your stuff. Every single one of you. Make my day, you little punk. What's up? Sidestep. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5. Dude, were you unaware that I had the Blades of Mercy? Don't you shove me. Come here. Wow, they are really doing a good job of interrupting me at the perfect time. Okay. Yeah, so we're super overpowered for this point of the game, by the way. Now, if you go to... I guess I should clear these guys out. If you go to... Oh my god, look at our damage. Holy crap. Yeah, we're a little overpowered for this point. If you go to... Good for you, buddy. Come on. Good. Who blocks with a massive weapon? I mean, honestly. If you go to Yosefka's clinic... At any point of the game, pretty much. If you go through the back way that we did way back when you go to the Forbidden Woods village, and you go to the left, go through the cave with the giants, get to Yosefka's clinic, you will find the Cainhurst Summons, which I will read now, even though we've read it already. It's a key item, I believe. Yeah, you'll find this in Yosefka's clinics. Yosefka's clinic. The Cainhurst Summons. An old blood-stained summons, inviting an honored guest to the Forsaken Castle Cainhurst. Rather bafflingly, it is addressed to you. Do not hesitate. The stagecoach leaves from Hemwick Crossing. So, that's your hint that you have to go to Hemwick Charnel Lane, which is where we are now, and then you head to this thing right here, and I feel like the cutscene triggers automatically. Yeah, and we can watch this. Spooky. Yeah, why not, right? Here we go. I always wondered where this place was in relation to the rest of the game. I mean, obviously it's down that road, but if you go down that road, is there like a block-off point? And that's our thumbnail. God, that looks so good. It's the Forsaken Castle. Forsaken Cainhurst Castle. So yeah, again, completely optional area. You have to know to go and get the summons. I mean, in retrospect, it's kind of obvious, I guess. But you'd have to remember where the weird, odd thing is in Hemwick Charnel Lane that you weren't able to interact with. But isn't there an inscription on that pillar? So I feel like you can put it together, but typical Soulsborne fashion, it's a little vague how to get here. But yeah, optional area that has a lot of goodies inside. One of my favorite parts of the game. I love snow, levels, themes, anything. And this is the snow zone. Similar thing in Dark Souls 1. We do have a Dark Souls 1 remastered on the channel, by the way, which is pretty good if I do say so myself. Also has a secret snow level, which is one of my favorite parts of the game too. So yeah, the horses are dead. They've been dead a long time. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I guess, you know, there's spooky, spectral things happening at this castle. Things don't operate under the same effects as back in Yharnam, I guess, maybe. I don't know. Lantern here on the left. Lots and lots and lots of stuff to be grabbed here in Cainhurst. And this is one of the hardest parts of the game. No joke. I mean, not the entire castle. I would say the entire castle is honestly somewhat easy. It's more so these things directly to my left. Not looking forward to this. As per my rules, I have to kill everything like once. And I don't normally have to do that on Twitch, you know? So, yeah. When we do it for YouTube, when we do the 100%, just makes it all that much harder. As you saw with those overstuffed boxes or whatever. There's a shortcut here that we can't interact with just yet. Got some cold blood over there. There's a little valley down there too, but we've got our favorite enemies showing up. Oh boy, I can't wait to see them again. They've been showing up constantly. You'll see what I mean in a second. And then we have these ticks, which I guess we should try to take out first. I'll deal with the valley later on. Let's grab this item, which is some numbing mist. I don't think we've talked about that much. These guys are awful, but our damage is great, which is what I was hoping for. These ticks are dicks. It definitely looks like that's their weak spot right there, which I just realized. Yeah, because if you go directly behind them, they will do a very quick, like, nyeh, like donkey kick on your face. And then they'll jump at you and they'll spit at you. They'll do all sorts of things. We're having really good luck so far. But yeah, these ticks are easily in the top, like, 5, like, most disruptive enemies, I would say, for at least me. I mean, it just depends on what you're good and bad at, obviously. But yeah, these ticks are awful. I have died many times to these guys. Just kind of what? Yeah, getting diagonal to them. Getting diagonal to them is definitely the way to go for sure. Which I just, like I said, I just realized I've never even tried that strat before. Whoop! Oh, look how fast that is. Wow, see, I mean, they just have so much range. Yep, whoop! And they're fast. Yep. But at the same time, we have the Blades of Mercy. Thankfully. And it's an ironic name, because we're not giving these things even a shred of mercy on any level whatsoever. Okay, is there a cheeky item hidden back here? I don't think so, but there's a couple of messages. You've come to the right place, therefore time for ratings. Yeah, okay, nice try. There's an item here, however. More numbing mist. Why do they give you that? Typically, when they give you something, it's to use. Like, oh, somebody mentioned, and I'm sorry, I can't remember who at the moment, but somebody mentioned that the Shaman Bone Blade you find in the big spider room. Oh, that opens automatically, by the way. The Shaman Bone Blade in the big spider room is to hit the big spider with it, or one of the spiders, and then have them turn on each other, which I don't know if that's the case. Wow! But if that is, that's actually really cool. Come on! You're not doing this to me where you won't let me finish it. You're not doing this to me. I've been through, we were on playthrough number 3 in recent times, right? God! See what I mean? They're very fast and relentless. I feel like the weak ones without the big blood sack. I feel like the thin ones, because there's like, you know, ones that are fully engorged. Like, oh my god, look at this guy. Is that guy bigger and, like, more engorged than your average one? I don't know. Anyways, like, the ones that are thin or don't have as much blood, I feel like, are faster. So, like, I don't know what this guy does. Anyway, we're gonna sneak up on him, give him a visceral. Let's see if that happens. This guy doesn't seem like he would be visceralable, but we're gonna give it a shot anyways. Don't you do it. Hey, don't you do it. You don't see me. Oh, he's got a big butthole, just like the pigs. Okay. Hey, I wonder if that guy was unique. I don't know. I typically run past the ticks because they're just awful. But yeah, Blades of Mercy are good. Okay, what do we got here? Frenzied Cold Blood 9. Warm Blood Gemstone. If it says Blood Gemstone, I'm pretty sure that's arcane, or that's Blood Tinge Scaling. More why do they give you Numbing Mist? So Numbing Mist stops things from being able to heal. So I'm wondering why they give me that. I don't think there are any things in this entire castle that can heal. And that's really not that much of a mechanic anyways. Vicar Amelia can heal and you can stop her, I guess. But what else is there that you can stop from healing? I don't know. What I was trying to say was, like, usually they give you items that you can actually use, right? Like the Shaman Bone Blade, if you're supposed to use that, because you get that in the big spider room. So if you use that to have the spiders kill each other, that makes a lot of sense. That's something I never even realized. Whee! Yep. So yeah, I don't know why they're giving me Numbing Mist there. I feel like that's useless, but maybe just because of all the blood. Something to do with the blood. I don't know. Oh, God, we still have more. Okay. Thought we were done with the tick. Both got kind of screwed by hitboxes there. Sorry, pal. I know the feeling. Okay, try not to miss any items here on this little cliff side. Can we do a running, jumping attack on this guy, or just a running attack? Yep! Yeah, these guys know my pain because they're getting screwed by hitboxes. Yeah, been there, done that. Many times, and we're about to be screwed by hitboxes right here, because guess what? It's everybody's favorite enemy. Back again. I'm trying to spot him so I don't get bamboozled. It's the worms! So yeah, if you, like, look at him head on like that, we can get him killed with the Blades of Mercy, but because the Blades of Mercy have such a small hitbox, it's a challenge. And another one! Good, and they're living with like 1 HP, but it wouldn't be a GV playthrough if they didn't. Okay, we're getting very lucky, thankfully. Yeah, I was not looking forward to dealing with these guys. But okay. Yeah, they're living with like 1 HP, which is making this difficult. Okay, and even more! There is no end to the worms. Oh, even more. Awesome. This guy has 1 HP. Stop it. I've had it with you, worms. Feel like William Smith in Men in Black. Okay, thank you. What are they guarding? I don't even remember what item this is, because I typically, like I said, just run straight into Castle Cainhurst and get all the goodies. Like, I don't care about, what is this? Tempering Bloodjet. Yeah, usually if it's something that's guarded that heavily, you're hoping it's a blood. You're hoping it's a gemstone at least. Or obviously like a unique item or a piece of armor or something, but Bloodborne is very stingy with those because they put more effort into the weapons, you know. Okay, so that should be everything in the outer courtyard, except for the shortcut, obviously, that will have to come back after activating. I don't think we've missed any items whatsoever, but so far nothing unique. The Castle Cainhurst has quite a lot of cool things. And a very cool, well, I'm not going to spoil anything. We're just going to head inside. Whee! Okay, what do we got? Let's check every little nook and cranny, make sure we don't miss any little items. What's going on? What's the matter? Since we restore HP with visceral attacks, we're going to go for those when we can. These guys are very much like the little dudes in the castle near Mikolash. They don't really, I don't think they attack you, but maybe they do. This is an area where my knowledge of the mechanics is very sparse. I think one charged R2 is just enough to kill them. Whoa! Okay, you came out of nowhere, ma'am. Good for you, though. You're just blindly swinging, huh? I'm over here. Okay, so yeah, we have these little people that, like, sweep the floors. I don't think they attack us. Maybe they do, but then there's these, like, wailing ghosts ladies that are straight out of Dark Souls 1. Reiter Spalak. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but my brain's telling me it is. So a new weapon in that chest, by the way. And what does that do? I forget what that weapon is. What is that one? The Reiter Spalak. Spalish. Not sure. I'm sure my pronunciation is very inaccurate. Weapon wielded by the Knights of Cainhurst. Combines an elegant knight's sword with the peculiar firearm wielded by the Cainhurst Order. The old nobles, longtime imbibers of blood, are no strangers to the sanguine plague, and the disposal of beasts was a discreet task left to their servants or knights, as they were called for the sake of appearances. So yeah, it's like a rapier that also has a gun. I thought that was one that shot as well as dealt melee damage. Hello. How are we already at 15 blood vials, by the way? I feel like we haven't taken much damage. That's unfortunate. Okay, just R1 spam these guys to death. Easy peasy. I want to kill everything, even the things that are not attacking me. So yeah, these little ladies. Madman's knowledge there. They have weird mechanics to them. Okay, 1 R2 and done there. They have weird mechanics to them that I'm not fully, like, knowledgeable about. Why do I still hear crying? Is there one still around somewhere? I don't know. Maybe, like, further up. Oh, look at you. I don't know if these guys respawn. Do they respawn, or do they just not even appear until we get close? I'm not sure. So, yeah, the servants don't do anything. The ghosts, like, walk around and cry, but there's more to them than that, as you will see very soon. Okay, let's go up this way. Hello, ladies. It's nothing personal. It's just that you guys are definitely going to kill me if you get the chance. You see what I mean? Like, I saw you bringing up that swing, and then I acted on that. Otherwise, I never would have killed you. Don't take what you saw down there as any indicator of what I would have done. Ow, ow. Okay, my nose is itching like crazy. We've got, like, a maximum nose itch scenario here, so expect me to just constantly, like, adjust. Tends to be when I talk a lot in a day, I think. Oh, yep. Tends to be, I've noticed, the higher energy days, which, yeah, today has been a pretty high energy stream, I would say, on average. So I've noticed that's typically when, like, my nose is going crazy. I should not have used that blood vial, by the way. I should have waited to get some free healing off of a visceral, but that's okay. All right. Man, that tip about that yellow dot in the top left being filled, like, telling you that you're transformed, that is, like, that is the tip of the century. Okay, so, like, because now I know, now we're not, and then I can charge one of these and completely miss. Ow! No, no, no. Here, go for an, here. Look, I'm just trying to use you to restore my own HP. Is that so bad? Here, can you do something? Here, I want to give you one of these. All right, look. If you're not going to play ball, I'll just do it on one of the servants. I guess. That's fine. What's the matter, huh? Oh! Here, let me give you one of these. I thought these guys did attack you. Yeah, maybe only the ones with the canes. Maybe that's supposed to confirm that the canes are originally from Cainhurst. I don't know. Oh, Cainhurst. Oh my gosh, my nose is seriously itching like crazy. Okay, so that's the entire, like, center, like, whatever you would call this, the foyer, whatever, the entrance hall. That is that done. Cainhurst isn't really all that big as a location. I would love to, like, complete all of it in one fell swoop. But I don't want to rush. We will take our time. Ow! Okay, hold on, ladies. I'll be with you all very quickly here. 1 second. Okay, let's give you one of these. One of these. Oh! That's when you get cocky. That's when you get cocky and then the game says, hey, remember what type of game this is? Here, can I give you one of these real quick? I need some health. Nope. Okay. Okay, what do we have here? Quicksilver bullets. I saw there was a chest over there, which we definitely want to find. Maybe we can get a visceral here. Okay, yeah, keep crying. Keep crying. Here, I'll give you one of these. Whop! Thank you. Free health. Who needs blood vials? Now, what's in this chest? I don't actually remember. I feel like it is a clothing set. Noble dress, and that's what Ariana wears, and that's also what the, I believe, because I've noticed this. I don't know if it's actually the same thing, but I'm pretty sure it is. That's also what the Winter Lanterns wear, which, yeah, suffice to say, we did all bosses with the Arcane playthrough. So that includes the DLC, and, yeah, we're not done with the Winter Lanterns. I couldn't remember if there were any in the DLC, and I actually don't know because I didn't confirm it with my own eyes, but I definitely heard the wail, so sounds like we are yet to be done with those enemies that are just absolute fun and have zero counterplay, and it's just great. Okay, moving right along. That's the first hall. There's one massive hall that's going to be a little confusing to fully explore. Oh my god, my nose is itching like insanity right now. Let's make sure to not miss any cheeky little items hidden back here, and I'm also going to check my upload rate. Make sure it's not dropping, because then that's going to significantly impact the video quality, which it has been coming in and out lately, which really sucks. I don't... Oh! Okay, that'll be enough. Thank you for that. So welcome to the Gargoyles. They do a bunch of weird stuff. They do this little sonic attack that I think stuns you. I don't remember what it even does. And then they try to grab you. Can we visceral? I'm pretty sure we can't. Ooh, nice damage, though. Getting a lot of double hits here. I'm trying to do this whole area on one pocket full of blood vials, so I don't want to make too many mistakes. Gotta check back here. These gargoyles will blend in with the other statues, by the way. Very fun to try and spot them. Okay, there's a tower up there that we need to check out. Okay, hello. Let's give you one of the... Ew! Look at you, spry guy, even though you look like a really old man. Great job. Okay, how are we... I feel like we should have way more blood vials than we do, but we might be able to grab some. Okay, I'm going to check over the edge and get triggered by that memory of that old hag pushing me over the edge and then dying. And then I'm going to go back over this way. I'm trying not to use my blood vials. I want to get visceral attacks instead to restore that HP for free. Oh. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. You thought. Have a nice fall. Bloodstone chunk up here. I think we're good on upgrade mats, although we will be switching to one more weapon, like I said, although I don't know when to do that. I'm trying to figure out a good time to go get it. It is in a very inopportune zone. Oh, yeah, and these guys can drop upgrade mats, too, because they're made out of rocks, I guess. Let's see. Did we go down this path? Nothing back there. I think we have every single thing up to this point. This is why I like Cainhurst, because, like I said, being a completionist, places that are linear are very fun to go through. Oh, look at this guy right here. Look at that guy, huh? I wonder why I can lock onto that statue that seems completely unassuming. Huh, that feels weird. I wonder if you could sneak up on them. Yeah, nope. What? Can't believe I got grabbed twice in one episode. Okay, that's my bad. I was trying to see if you could sneak up on him, even though he's looking right at you. Oh, yeah. Do your big attack. Bam! Yeah, thanks for the health, buddy. Listen, pal, you suck me, I suck you. That's how it works. Give me some upgrade mats. Fine, whatever. Okay, let's keep moving. Make sure there's no items in these corridors, as usual. Nothing. Okay, what do we got next? We got this little room. Lots and lots and lots of statues. I think to try and bamboozle you so that the gargoyles can blend in, obviously. And we still haven't reached that one. Oh, this guy's crazy. Okay, this guy works a little bit differently, I think, and I think he's like a unique dude, too. Okay, he's got a little rapier. I guess the Rider Spalak, or whatever it's called. What? With 2 L2s and he's dead. That L2 is so good for the Blades of Mercy. It backsteps you, and then the R2 kind of moves you forward. They've got 2 blood vials, which isn't much. I feel like they should have put something bigger in this room. This feels like a FromSoft zone where they would have put like a unique, like kind of little mini-boss guy. Like that guy, I mean, I guess he's got the rapier, the Rider Spalak, but that is about it, isn't it? Okay, so far so good. Moving right along. Anything back here? Just a woman with a baby. Okay, that's where we're headed, but there's some bamboozling happening back. I remember my brain is triggering a bamboozle response after playing these games for so long. Oh, yeah, look at this. Huh, weird. I think what we do is we go to this, and then we look at this guy, and we go, bam. And they both aggro. That's what I was hoping would not happen. Whoop! Forget what that does. I'm pretty sure it stuns you. I don't remember. You need to come over here, yeah. Don't you grab me. Whoop! Okay, give him an R2, and another R2. Oh, okay, okay. Give you one of those. You dead, or you surviving with 1 HP? Good, you're being a good boy. Here, one of these. You can fly. You got... Okay, that sucks. Executioner set, which is one of my favorite sets in the game. In fact, do we switch? I don't know. I kind of like this look. I always wear the Executioner set. It's got this really thick cape on it, which looks cool. But I do that too much. I feel like we have to go with a different style this time, and I like the Charred Hunter, and I oftentimes forget it because it's that weird drop in the what is it, New Yardum, Old Yardum, whatever the heck. Oh my gosh, my nose is itching like crazy. I'm gonna finish my water. Delicious. Okay, this is the room. This is the room where everything can go really bad. And also there's like 1,000 enemies to kill. So I'm going to try to do my best to not mess up here. What is in this chest? Is it the... This is the clothing set too, I think. No, the Vile Blood Register. Right, I forgot about that. Okay, that should be a key item, I believe. Maybe. Where does that go? Maybe down here? Yeah, the Vile Blood Register. Red leather record of the Vile Bloods loyal to the covenant of Annalise, Queen of the Vile Bloods at Cainhurst Castle. A record of the Vile Bloods bloodlusting hunters who seek blood dregs of their prey, kept throughout the ages. Note, online use only, cannot use this item offline. Yeah, Souls likes to have this thing where it lets you check the rankings of covenants and stuff. So I forget what that one's specifically about. I think the Vile Bloods are the Invader Covenant. I don't really remember because you can get most of the stuff from like offline, so it doesn't really matter. And they put like the amounts that you need to get very low in this game. But yeah, that register just lets you check, I think, the rankings of people that have killed people and then donated the things that you get. But it's like, who cares, man? You get like 5 and then the covenant's maxed out. Like, what does that even, what does it even matter? I don't know, but that's what that's for. Okay, that's the mega shortcut we just unlocked. There's only one, I think. Depends on what you call a shortcut, I guess. In Bloodborne, we're going to reset it, right? I said we're going to reset it. What are you doing? There we go. I don't expect to die here, given how the Blades of Mercy are incredibly powerful. Holy crap, this weapon is better than I ever dreamed it would be. But stranger things have happened. Yup. The boss at this place, which is what I was trying to not spoil, the fact that there's a boss, but I mean, honestly, how much of a spoiler is that? Yep. Yep. The boss of this place has been giving me a ton of trouble lately, but that's also with specifically... Okay, here we go. All right. Things are going to get weird now, and I don't exactly know even in what respect. We have this rune on her back. We have this, like, rune. You see that? Oh, okay. That red glowing thing. I don't even know what happens. I wish I could explain what is even going on. This guy back here. Oh! Getting interrupted constantly. I gotta take this person out. They're throwing darts at me or something. Plunging attack you. See ya. Okay. Ladies. Hold on. Nose is itching like crazy. You need to relax. This is not the time to go into mega nose itch mode. Okay. I see your point, and I'll give you 2. Okay, I'm gonna try to do one of these. Good. We need that upgraded rune, which I've had on both of my... We need that upgraded rune, which I've had on both of my Blood Tinge and Arcane playthroughs recently, so I'm sure we'll get it this time, because I'm not even trying to get all the stuff in those playthroughs. But there's an upgraded Visceral Attack Restores HP rune, which would be great, because then our HP would go, like, all the way back to the start. Nothing hidden back here, which is, of course, a disappointment. We need to go upstairs, but there's definitely stuff down here we missed, including that chest past that table, which is super easily missable. And then does this staircase lead to anything? Nope. Anything over here? Nope. Anything over here? That's the shortcut. Okay, so yeah, make sure not to miss this one. You want to run up these stairs, roll onto the table, and then there's a chest back here. Oh, no. Oh, go away. And then this, I think, is a clothing set. Oh, that's right, the Evelyn. Duh. Okay, the Evelyn is like the best pistol in the game pretty much, and also really, really good for Blood Tinge. You'll notice it has a B scaling Blood Tinge in the bottom middle there. So yeah, really, really, really good weapon for a Blood Tinge playthrough. Doesn't really deal that much damage, but you got to realize, like, if you can deal, like, range damage, you know, that's at least somewhat decent. Like, that's big in this type of game, because they want you to get in and, like, you know, whack people. So, special pistol used by Cainhurst Knights. The Evelyn uses Quicksilver bullets just as any workshop firearm, but the Cainhurst variant relies more on Blood Tinge. Lovingly named after a woman and graced with an intricate design, Evelyns were adored by Cainhurst Knights. But yeah, pretty much the best pistol in the game. So we can switch to that, I think, but I think it requires some Blood Tinge level, if I remember right, which is kind of not very efficient for our build. But it would be cool, much cooler than the Hunter pistol, which is pretty boring in retrospect. Or in relation, I should say. Okay, now this is where things get confusing. I'm going to give this guy a visceral attack. Somebody's throwing darts at me from over there. Yeah, these little, like, guys with the candelabras will throw little darts at you, and I don't think they do anything other than to serve to, like, kind of interrupt you. And then when you have a room full of, like, these 4,000 ladies, that could be really, 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 really bad. Okay, you're getting a plunging attack because you've been a bad boy. That's what you get for Christmas. Thank you for the Quicksilver bullets. Appreciate it. Okay, I'm trying to explore this place in a smart way because this is the most confusing zone of this entire locale. Is this central, this central library area. Okay, we got another Rider Spallet guy here. While we're being a fire... Oh, look at that! Yeah, you see, that was an instance where this guy was interrupting me the whole time and causing some major, major issues. Not cool, dude. Okay, you can fall out that window there, but I don't think we do that just yet. FYI. Let's go back to the center here. And I'm trying not to miss any, like... I don't think there's lore on the tables, if I remember correctly. But I want to make sure I'm not missing any regardless. Okay, let's see. That goes nowhere. Let's keep walking over here. Nothing on the bridge. Nothing hiding behind here. There's an item over there I gotta remember to pick up, but I think that's a drop from a dude. We got no missing health, so let's just give this guy one. Oh, okay. Now we have missing health. What am I doing? Okay, he kinda got screwed there. With hitboxes as well, which seems to be a theme in this episode. What does this say? Don't you dare look at me. Oh, I'm looking at you. Yeah, and not only that, but I'm going to use you too. In a second here. Okay, let's see. Nothing there. So now we just got this final side. Keep scrubbing. Yeah, they made like a lot of these types of enemies. These little like servant dudes. I'm surprised because they all look very similar. Okay, what's this? Bloodstone chunk. Very nice. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. I will shoot you. Actually, I will not shoot you because I have the dual blades out. Here, I'll just give you one of these. Yeah, blades of mercy. Oh, look at you! Oh, there's... Oh, I just realized what these guys are even doing. They're like using their little cane as like a blow dart gun. I never realized that. Never once. Okay, I gotta do like a rigorous nose itch because seriously, it's driving me insane. Ugh. I still want to know what that is. I literally shaved this morning. Like, I nose trimmed, which I know some people don't want to hear, but I thought it was related to that, and I guess it's not, because I thought when I, like, trimmed my nose hairs, it would stop, like, vibrating the inside of my nose so much. Okay, so I think that's everything up until this point. Right, didn't miss anything. Okay, we're gonna go up here. Nothing hiding back there. Okay, so I always wondered if you have to go out this way, but I guess you do. Now, there's some really cheeky items coming up. I know that for sure. Like that guy down there, yeah. So you don't want to mess up your falls, which I'm not too worried about, but at the same time, I'm going to be careful here, I think, and do one of these again, where we point forward and then go, whoop. Okay, what do you have for me? Quicksilver bullets ×6. Thank you very much. Now we can fall down there. I'm trying to just make sure we don't miss any cheeky items here. Yeah, let's go down this way. Whoop. Okay, that was where we saw those 2 gargoyles, and then the other one fell down there, and I guess he could have lived because there's like a little spot for him to land. Let's roll this way. I hear something. Hello! What do? You want me to get behind you? Give you an R2? Give you another R2? And you're still alive? Oh, the second R2 deals more. Okay. Oh, noes. Oh, noes. Look, you can do this as much as you want to me right now, but I just ask that when we get to the end of this, please relax. Okay? That's all that I ask. All right, so you can fall there and go that way, but I'm trying to remember which way is necessary versus which way is optional. I think this way just connects to the other room. Okay, so yeah, there's that whole thing with, like, the rune, and I don't... Oh, you get stunned? I don't remember that. Don't think that's ever happened. I mean, I'm sure it's happened to me at least once, but yeah, we get stunned and then backstabbed. Okay, I need to get... Okay, got both of them dead. Give you one of those. Give you one of those. Here, let's try to get a visceral on you. Okay, and a 1 and a 2. Thank you. No, no, no. Okay, so if you're near... I don't know if you're near her or what, but yeah, she'll stun you. The one with the head and the hands. Yeah, like I said, there's so many mechanics going on with these guys, because, like, there's that rune... I think in the other room... They can do that thing where, like, you have a mark on you, and I don't even know what happens, because, like, typically when I come to Cainhurst, these ladies aren't that difficult to kill. So it's like, I don't even see. But, like, I'm assuming they deal more damage, or they're faster, or they frenzy, or something. I don't know. Executioner's gloves are important. That's what we used in our arcane playthrough, but they weren't really all that great, unfortunately. This is you would think it's clothing, but no, it's a hunter tool. One of the secret treasures hidden in Cainhurst. The gloves of an executioner from a faraway land. Passed from executioner father to executioner son. These gloves can be used to summon wrathful spirits of the past by smearing them with blood. It is said that the nobles found immeasurable delight in the dances of these vengeful specters. So yeah, I can't use a lot of this stuff because we don't have the arcane requirement, but basically those just send out these, like, blood skulls. They didn't really deal all that much damage in the arcane playthrough, but they did stun a lot, and then that could set me up to... get like a visceral on a boss, so it was kind of good for like stunning bosses, I guess. This is the clothing set I was thinking of, I'm pretty sure. The knight set, yeah, one of the coolest looking sets in the entire game, but I prefer the executioner set myself. Okay, you need to stop. It is very quiet in here. Relax. People are trying to, I mean, murder me ultimately. Should have visceraled that person so I could have gotten some free HP, but that's all right. Okay, I think there's something we're supposed to do in here, right? It's not just those 2. I was gonna say I still hear some shuffling. How is there still one of you left with the heads? So yeah, then that one, I guess if you're close to that, it'll stun you if the scream goes off, and then they can, like, the other ladies can, like, do a specific move where they run and backstab you. But again, nothing about Cainhurst other than the boss is really all that difficult. Maybe it's just the time that you get here, I guess. Am I not doing a certain something in this room? I guess we're done with this room for now. Oh my gosh, my nose is seriously killing me. I know I, like, constantly go on about it when it happens in an episode or a stream, but, like, the itching is intense and persistent and very and never-ending. Let me do one more big thumb rub. Jesus. Okay, let's go this way now. I'm just hoping I didn't miss the major thing that you're supposed to do, but I don't think I did, since I mindlessly go through this area so many times. Yeah, that lever right there is what I was looking for. But you can also go this way, and I think... Yeah, and I remember we did this recently on stream, and I was like, I cannot forget this when we do the Let's Play. Kin Cold Blood ×10, and I was going to say, I'm pretty sure... Yeah, nothing is ever free for the most part in Soulsborne games. Remember that, especially like on a long, seemingly, you know, bereft of enemies little area like that. Okay, so just some blood over there, and then we go back through here, and then this is the big one. Now, I'm not even gonna pull that lever until I'm sure I've gotten everything in this room. So let's just check it real quick. Looks like there's nothing. Okay, this is the big one. Let's pull that. Sorry for the sniffling, too. It's just like, yeah, it needs to be done. Okay, so what that did was that took that ladder and, like, shoved it against the wall. And so now, basically, you can use that shortcut. We're back into the first area of this, you know, this library or whatever it is. So, yeah, we can... I think the shortcut is, like, straight ahead and to the right, but whatever. If you die, you can use that shortcut, come back here, and then run straight over to this ladder. And that takes you to pretty much the final part of Cainhurst. So, like I said, Cainhurst is pretty fast. It's not all that much going on. I just love how it looks. I wish there were kind of more, I guess, enemy variety. I don't know. There's, like, just tons of these ladies, and they kind of get a little boring, I guess. The Gargoyles are cool. I like them. Okay, and then we got yet another chest over here, which is... I don't remember what's in this. Maybe the final piece to the night set. Warm Blood Gemstone. Interesting. So, yeah, if you're not getting the idea, Cainhurst is all about blood tinge. You come here to get a lot of, like, blood-themed items. I know it's Bloodborne, so everything's blood-themed, but Cainhurst specifically, yeah, there's a lot of, like, blood-tinged synergy. And there is a skittering beast. Or a scurrying beast, I can't even remember anymore, which has, what? A bloodstone chunk. 3, in fact. I gotta remember that when we do another, like, quick playthrough on Twitch. Because I've been needing to find where, like, little chunks are. Since that's the main thing that we're always missing out on. Okay, I don't think there's really anything else back here. I don't remember there being any, like, hidden items or anything, or hidden little doors. And yeah, it doesn't look like that's the case. Nothing hidden in these corridors. And then we came from there, right there, up the stairs. Yeah, we've flown through this area, but again, I think they want you to kind of come here, I guess, more mid-game. We're, like, end-game now. So it's been very, very easy, I guess, compared to how it can go. This guy coming up is unique. This guy has red eyes compared to the normal gargoyles, but he dies just as easy. Yeah, so yeah. Knight's Wig, that's the final piece of the night set. Okay, we got more gargs coming in. Ah, this is reminding me of my days in Dark Souls. A rooftop, multiple gargoyles. Okay, that guy drops twin blood. So yeah, I don't know why they made that guy have red eyes. He's just as easy to kill. Plus, this guy dropped a better thing than he did. So I don't know why he's supposed to have red eyes. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, if there's some reason for that or what. Okay, I feel like there's one more cheeky drop-off. I could be wrong, but I feel like there's some weird item to get before we finish this area out. But I'm not seeing anything. That's all gated off. Okay, let's go here. Oh, yeah, it's this, I think. Maybe? I think there's one of these little, like, roundabouts where there's an item at the edge of it, and you could easily miss it. Could be wrong, though. Okay, let's fall here. Whoop. Yeah, I feel like there definitely is. Let's go to the edge of this. There ain't nothing. Okay, fall down here. Whoop. I guess this could be a little confusing, like the flying buttresses in Dark Souls 1 when you get to Anne or Londo to figure out where to go next. But I've done this so many times. Like, Cainhurst is a place I really enjoy just kind of running through quickly and getting to the boss and killing him. Forced fall damage here. Again, something I always disagree with. I don't think there should ever be forced fall damage in a game. I don't know why Souls is always so keen on that, but I digress. All right, we obviously have a ton of souls here. Almost 2 levels worth of souls in the top right there. And we have that still, like, that ton of insight, which unfortunately, we're not going to be able to spend for a while. And I would like to really get rid of it. Okay, and yeah, we're coming to the end. Let's see. There's an item over here, and I feel like I remember what this is. No, that's not what I was thinking. I thought it was like Numbing Mist, but bold hunter marks are always welcome. Makes the playthrough a little easier so we can go back to lanterns. I'm just going to check these, like, back paths real quick. Okay, good time to get your bets in the Twitch channel if you're watching live, but also in the comments section if you're watching on the YouTube version. Will I first try this boss? I feel like the Blades of Mercy are really good for this. This guy has been wrecking me as of late, utterly destroying me. So I don't know. It honestly could go either way. I'm going to make sure my nose is sufficiently scratched, though, before I even attempt this. And then let's check. Okay, we got just enough time for this. Nose. I have to give my nose a pep talk. You have to chill out. This is going to take some concentration. And I hate snuffling. It sounds weird. Okay. Let's see. How do we do this? I think I want... Do we have any items in our little hotbar that is necessary? Only the beast blood pellet, which I guess could really like add to our damage quite a bit. I'm also going to take this cane out because I don't think there's really any reason to use this. And then, yeah, I think we want dual wield and just spam our ones, I guess. This guy's going to be difficult because I don't know how he staggers, but regardless, let's do it. It's smarter, Logarius! And here we go. We're just going to run right in. Okay, he does that, and then he explodes it. Watch out. Okay, want to stay on him? Lots of dashing in and out here. Oh, but yeah, he's going to get us with cheeky stuff like that. Oh, man, so cheeky. Okay. Oh, he's already going for it. He's already in second phase. Wow, when that hit me. Wow. Okay. Stay aggressive. Be aggressive. We're going to rally all of our damage anyways. Oh, just enough to dodge that. Don't fall off the roof, by the way. That's a very easy way to die. Okay, dodge the scythe. That's unfortunate. Heal. I think we're going to go for R2s and L2s here because he's so fast. Okay, getting very cocky. Heal once, heal twice. Ooh! R2, fantastic. R2, miss. R2, fantastic. R2, miss. Okay, what do you got? Whoop. R2, bam. R2, bam. Nice dodge. R2. Okay, he's close here. He's close. Ow. R2, unfortunate. Roll. Probably roll into him there. Okay. Come on. Okay. No. All right. How that hit me, I will never know, but okay. Can I? R2! Remember what I said about there always being something with the last hit? R2. Jeez. Ugh, we are so bloody. Blades of Mercy are a little overpowered. Just a wee bit overpowered. Okay, that's Martyr Logarius. Yeah, he's the secret boss at the top of Castle Cainhurst. And he's tricky. I mean, I expected it to go like this, to be honest with you, because the Blades of Mercy are just really good, and I think they're very good for someone like him, because even though he moves around very fast, you can kind of do the R2 and get out, and you can get in with the L2 and stuff, or the L2 and get out, and the R2 to get in. But also when he's slow in the first phase, you can really just like DPS him down with like the R1 spam. But yeah, that's Martyr Logarius. He does a lot of these skull attacks that explode in the first phase, which is quite annoying, which is why I think you really want to stick on him pretty much. And then in the second phase, he will like put down this like blood sword, and it'll cause, I think, like projectiles to constantly hit and interrupt you. So what you want to do actually is you want to switch to like the gun and just lock on, because you can lock onto it and then shoot the thing, and will actually kill the little blood sword. which I didn't get to show off because we were, like, too busy trying to deal damage. And the other problem is, yeah, you'll just fall off of the roof a lot of the time. He'll hit you, you'll go back, you'll fall off. It'll be really unfortunate. Stuff like that, so. All in all, not too difficult of a boss, but he has been giving me a lot of trouble lately, that's for damn sure. But yeah, another one bites the dust. And again, completely optional too. So then, there's a lantern here, and you can just leave. But he also drops this, the Crown of Illusions. And we're going to take a look at that, because that's an important item here. Let's go over here and take a look. One of the precious secrets of Cainhurst, the old king's crown is said to reveal illusions and expose a mirage that hides a secret. And so Logarius donned the crown of his own volition, determined to prevent a single soul from stumbling upon the vile secret. What visions did he see, sitting serenely upon his new throne? I don't know. I mean, there's nobody else here. There's nothing else here. What was he guarding? He was guarding the roof? I don't see any, like, secrets. I don't see any, like, you know, vile things. You know, there's some vile secret that we're not supposed to know. I guess he was just an idiot, just sitting up here, you know, until the end of all time, guarding nothing. But, of course, this is a FromSoft game, so no. We have to equip the Crown of Illusions, like so. And then I forget. Yeah, it just activates. Now, I'm going to check something to make sure I don't mess anything up here. The Crown of Illusions has revealed exactly that. A massive illusion. This was so cool the first time I saw this. I don't know if I figured it out myself. I think I Twitch streamed my first playthrough of Bloodborne, and I'm pretty sure probably would not have known about this. Twitch chat probably had to tell me about it. But yeah, you equip the Crown of Illusions, and then it reveals what Martyr Logarius was guarding. Now, again, as far as lore, I'm not really great in that respect, but from what I understand, Martyr Logarius is the head of the Executioners, the direct opponents to who we're about to meet. And that is who Albert belongs to. If you remember Albert from, like, way back in Yardom, he belongs to the Executioners. So his mortal enemy is about to be, you know, who's in this next room. So that's kind of important to know, because then Albert's quest line makes a whole lot more sense. A lot of weird stuff going on with this, like a lot of weird secret stuff in typical Souls fashion. And it's a little confusing. I want to make sure I don't mess it up, so I'm just trying to buy some time here and make sure that I'm doing the right thing. But yeah, it's hard to mess stuff up in Bloodborne for the most part, I feel.
I claim no subject, but here lieth our throne. Kneel before us, or get thee gone.
Okay, so we have a throne room with all these statues. I think there's only one item, if I remember right, but there's also a lantern, I believe. So given how much stuff there is in this room, it's easy to miss. Okay, so that's who was talking to us. Get a close-up of her. She's got an interesting helmet, which looks familiar. Why does that helmet look familiar? I don't think you can get that set. Yeah, you can't get that helmet, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, we'll talk to her in a second. Actually, what's funny, she told you to kneel. If you try to talk to her up close, and I think we could show it, but I'm not. Just like the 1% chance that I'm forgetting about it, and like it'll mess something up. But yeah, if you go up and talk to her directly, she'll get very offended because she's royalty, I guess. I don't really know the specific story behind these people. But, yeah, she'll get offended. You actually have to kneel to get to talk to her in the way that she wants, you know, and have her give you the stuff that she wants to give you. So we're going to check around here. There's just one item, but I just want to make sure I didn't miss, like, a blood or a madman's knowledge or anything like that. But, yeah, don't forget the lantern, which is right there. Very easy to miss amongst all those statues. But this is the important thing, the unopened summons. So we're going to take a look at that really quick. It should be a, yeah, unopened summons. An old, sealed summons. Like the first of its kind, it's an invitation to Cainhurst, but for whom is not known, as it lacks an addressee. So we had one that was addressed to us, but this one is addressed to nobody. Very interesting indeed. Very good indeed. Okay, so we're going to kneel here now. And again, if you talk to her, she gets incensed.
Visitor. Moon-scented hunter.
That's me.
I am Annalise, Queen of Castle Cainhurst. Ruler of the Vile Bloods, and sworn enemy of the Church. Yet our people are murdered, and we are prisoner to this wretched mask. What is it thou art in search of?
Oh, she mentions the mask. Yeah, I don't know the story behind the mask. So we are going to swear an oath to the Vile Bloods, of which Annalise is the queen of.
Well. An odd hunter thou art indeed. We've tired of these piteous nights. Share in our plight, and take oath against the Church. If thou wouldst this path walk, I prithee, partake of my rotted blood.
Well, that sounds so appetizing. Who doesn't want some rotted blood? So yeah, she said right there she's an enemy of the Church, the healing Church, which the executioners are like, I guess the militant version of. They're actually really cool. They have like a wheel that they power up. It's a weapon you can use, which I've never done that as a playthrough either. And they have this really cool, they have the executioner set, but then this pointed golden helmet, all of which you can wear and use. We will swear the Vile Blood oath.
Very well. Drink deep of our blood. Feel the spreading corruption burn. Now, thou art too a vile blood. We too, the very last on this earth.
So we get the oh, that's the rune. Yeah, that's the rune that was on the back of our necks, which makes a lot of sense when the ladies scream at you. We get the corruption rune and the Cainhurst badge from doing that. Very important. And the respect gesture, of course. And then we could offer blood dregs. Oh, we could actually just finish this now, I believe. But I'm going to hold off on that just because I don't know if that does something bad. I'm pretty sure it doesn't, again, but we can always warp back with the lantern. I just want to make sure.
We await thy return for the honor of Cainhurst.
Okay. So yeah, Secret Covenant here. Again, basically like a little faction. I think we're done with so that's everything in Cainhurst. You obviously want to max out that Covenant to get all the rewards. We're going to take a look at the rune and a look at the badge real quick. But the badge lets you buy the Chickage, by the way. So the rune is over here. The Corruption Rune. A secret symbol left by Carol Runesmith of Bergenworth. Several runes contain a nuance of blood, including the Rune of Corruption, associated with the Oath of the Corrupt. Pledgers to this oath are Cainhurst Vile Bloods, hunters of blood who find dregs for their queen in cold blood, particularly that of hunters. Yet the corrupt are heretics in the eyes of the Church, and thus subject to the wrath of the executioners, who again, Albert is like, a part of. So there's that, and then where's the badges at? There. Badge of the Royal Guards of Cainhurst, loyal guardians of the Vile Blood Queen, Annalise. The Vile Bloods are hunters of blood and hunt prey as they search for blood dregs. The hunter who joins them is faced with a decision: to merely borrow their strength or to become one of them, heart and soul. So yeah, all badges, like I said, let you buy new stuff over here. So we're going to check that right now. Usually there's some use items too, but I don't know what goes to what, just because, I typically get everything anyways, and then I have all the stuff unlocked. So we have all that stuff, and then we have the big one, which is the Chickage. So yeah, this is the weapon we used in our Blood Tinge playthrough, and this weapon is one of the most overpowered weapons in the entire game. However, we don't have a Blood Tinge playthrough right now. Foreign-made weapon wielded by the Royal Guards who protect Annalise, Queen of the Vile Bloods at Cainhurst Castle. When the intricate rippled engraving that spans the Chickage's blade is imbrued with blood, which apparently is not a typo. Apparently imbrued actually is the correct thing there. The sword sings in scarlet hues. However, the rite eats away at the wielder's very essence. So yeah, basically when you transform it, it's a two-handed katana that will slowly kill you, but the amount of damage it deals is more than worth it. And then what else can we buy? Probably a gun here, the Evelyn, but we already have the Evelyn. The Rose Marinus. Forget what that lets you, buy that. Then a whole bunch of... Oh, that's why you can buy it. Yeah, I just don't typically because I think you have to buy it from the shop and it's like way too much money. Yeah, I forgot about that. That's why that helmet looked familiar, because you can get it. Okay, so there's all that. I think we'll save on to all this and we'll level up at the start of the next episode just because I'm not exactly sure when I want to apply it to and want to think on it. We now have a sick crown. What did we have before? Forget what type of hat. We'll stick with the crown, I guess, even though I think it's pretty bad in terms of defense. Okay, there we go. That's Cainhurst Castle, completely done. Optional area, optional boss, optional covenant. Tons of goodies to be found. One of my favorite parts of the entire game. Thanks so much for watching if you're watching live on Twitch. Thanks so much for watching if you're watching on YouTube. And thank you to my patrons for supporting me in what I do. And I will see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye! Hey, it's me, GV. Thanks so much for watching this video, ladies and gentlemen. If you'd like to support me and what I do, consider hitting that like button, consider following me on Twitch, and consider becoming a patron over on Patreon. All those links and everything else is in the description below. Thanks so much again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!